Hello people, welcome back to another 7 Days to Die stream. It is me, GuyVenX13. I am currently on with TJ and good old MDN Gaming. He's
How do?
here as well, back at the main base. But yeah, as we were just discussing, mods on this, because this game, literally, I mean, the developers said it themselves, like, this game was created with the intention of modding. And they can't give me the bullshit of, alright, I get it's limited compared to PC for some mods. I get that, that's a fact. But they're not telling me that there's no way you can't do mods on PS5, because there are so many fucking games that have it integrated and it works perfectly. Like, I'm sorry, but you're not telling me it's impossible for 7 days on console to have mods, because that's just not true.
No. Well, there is news on that. Apparently, so I don't know how modding works, but I think it's to make mod. I think it's a system that they make mods on. They change into a different mod system. I think it's like Mod Maker or something, which apparently has more console integration, so it's easy to create mods for console. They didn't specify that they were going to be creating mods for console, but the system that would be used apparently makes it easier to create mods for console. Again, I know nothing about modding. I don't know how it works. I don't know if you have to use a specific system. I don't know if you have to. I don't know if it's certain systems will only allow modders to access the game files so they can, make the mods. I don't know how that works, but yeah, apparently they're switching their mod.
It's more
server.
based on like modding on console. It's more based on the system you're using needs to be able to have access and the ability to manipulate base assets. Like you cannot add assets to PS5. Sorry. That's why, like, if you look at mods, like Baldur's Gate, I play a lot of Baldur's Gate, Skyrim. You look at the mods on there, there's some great mods on there, but compared to PC, alright, you've got mods, but it's a bit more limited, because with PC, obviously, you can add ini files and shit. You've got the ability to add assets to the game that was never there. Whereas on console, you might create, I don't know, let's say you make a new set of clothing for 7 days, a new set of armour, but you would have to make it using assets that are already available in the game, so it'd sort of be a mismatch.
Yeah, they need to access the game files. Yeah.
It'd be a mismatch of like armor that's in the game, or basically it has to exist in the game already. So you can make like an armor that's like the cowboy, like the old typical Western cow skull that's in the desert. You'd be able to put that like on a shoulder piece or something, because it's in the game. You could use it, but you won't be able to just add a wolf head to your armor, because there is no wolf head in the game to use. Like it has to be in the game already to access it. But that still gives you the ability to do so much that we just currently don't have access to on console. We don't have the ability to do it.
So that sounds like good news.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. I mean, it's not a guarantee you're getting mods, but if it's on a system that actually gives access to internal assets, that's the ability to mod would at least be there. Which is
just for reference,
an upgrade.
He rounded up what they said in about 5 minutes, and apparently it's like a 4-hour QA. One of the things he said was that they gave the same answers for a lot of questions when it came to the interactive. Their video made out as if it was a partnership. They've actually been purchased by this company. What are they called? Before Interactive or something? They've been purchased by them, so they now own 7 Days to Die. They own the Fun Pimps. It's not a partnership like the initial video seemed to make it sound like. I thought they were talking about a merger, or like they were just going to do a collaboration together. But this is they've fully taken over the Fun Pimps as a company.
I don't believe you.
You don't have to believe me. How you doing, man?
Hey, Raven, buddy.
How's
It's been a while, buddy. How you doing? You alright, mate?
Oh.
But yeah, the Fun Pimps are essentially no more. They're essentially a division in another gaming company now.
Nice.
My cynical hat, I'm gonna put my cynical hat on. That Blood Moon game that they made, remember that Blood Moon game?
Yeah.
Apparently it had a peak of about 300 players, and it flopped hard. So my cynical theory is that they put a lot of money into that, it flopped, and so they needed to be bought out to continue developing 7 Days.
Well, the problem they had with
Again,
that...
that's just, I've got no proof on that. No one said that. That's just my cynicism.
The problem for me they had with that Blood Moon game...
Hey, non-gamer.
Hey, FNG.
Oh yeah, shit, sorry, dude.
Yeah, no, for me, mate, where they fucked up with that whole Blood Moon thing that they wanted to do is I think they were trying to cash in on the this huge surge that seems to have happened over the last couple of years when it comes to like the looter shooter style of games, the fast game pace. But it's like, but the problem you've got with that is in 7 Days is people that play 7 Days. Not everybody, and I know some probably like just constantly war with zombies, but as a general rule, I'd say 90% of players playing 7 Days are playing it because it's the zombie survival aspect. It's not just a ground and pound, loot and shoot, fast pace, let's go. It's not that style of game, and you basically try to sell that style of game to an audience that loves your survival aspect, as clearly shown by what happened when they got rid of survival aspect. They were in a fucking uproar, and they brought it back because they're like, oh yeah, we fucked up here. Like,
yeah.
You're trying to sell that style of game, but you're doing it to the wrong audience, dude. Like, wrong audience.
Yeah, well, apparently the game was designed to take on Left 4 Dead. So it's kind of, if that's true, it's kind of funny that the people that have bought them are the ones that earn and make Left 4 Dead. But yeah, apparently it's like 366 players or something peaked. Which I don't feel bad about.
Like I said, that's where they fucked up on that one for me, mate. It's not a bad idea. I get what you're trying to do with the whole looter shooter thing. You're trying to get into that market. Like, I get what you was going for, but it's just the people that played this game, that style of audience, that you're trying to sell that game to the wrong people, mate. It's the wrong audience.
They expected a lot of undying loyalty. Also, they didn't release it on console. You know how to release these games on console now. Release it on console. Console players might have dug it. I might have tried it, you know? Open on console for 30 quid, I might have tried it.
Nope.
Oh, she screamed. Of course she did, you bitch.
You know, apparently a large player base for this game is on console, so large part of the player base. Where are you? We have a look at chat in a minute, guys. Apologies, we just get chatting away.
It's quite a large amount of the player base, though. I'm sure. Yeah. I don't think it's the majority, but it's not more of the 50-50. You know what I mean? Like it is quite a large number of the player base or console players. So. Which is why I never got why they never invested into the idea of modding on console. It's like the amount of extra players you would get, and it's a game that's literally was designed with modding as being like an integral part of it. And then for console players, you're like, well, we're just going to take what is essentially like 30% of the game and just say you don't get that. Like,
and then the issue is that they've already admitted they don't know how to port games onto console, which is why they went into partnership with what is actually a partnership with the company, I forgot the name again, who ported this version of the game onto console. That being said, you'd think they might have learned how to do it, or like
that's what I'm talking.
Hired people.
That's what I'm saying. I get that. I get that they don't know how to do it, but that's why I said I don't get why they never invested into that. Because when 30% of your players, 40% of your players are on console, imagine how much more like players you could have had.
Yeah.
I get you're not going to get every mod that's on PC. I get that, but
Darkness Falls though.
Darkness Falls, some of the more survival-based aspect like calories, like a proper survival mods and things like that in
Yeah.
these massive cities. Like you could do that
Yeah.
on console.
I'm not
Imagine
asking
how
for
many
the
more
magic
players.
mod. I'm not interested in that. I just, like you said, like you just said there, the calorie stuff would be very good.
Just basic, simpler mods like that don't really change much. But it's enough to make it basically a new game. Like the amount of player retention you could have had just by doing that. And I genuinely, logically don't see why you would not invest time and effort into that.
Well, what I think is going to happen is now that this interactive company, all right, I'm going to find the name because I know it's a B something. It could be before interactive.
Hey, MDR.
Yeah.
Hey, me and Gabra, we held it down last week without you.
Yeah, I saw. It looks like a fun horde night.
We
It
did
looked like a big horde night.
we did surprisingly well considering it was a last minute throw up, mate. Like I think we basically had like half a day to get a horde base up and running.
Yeah, now I think it was less than half a day. I mean,
it was probably closer to a quarter of a day, mate. It would have been half a day, but we had that fucking stupid radiation storm that game, which obviously like slowed down progress by a good chunk because
Behavior interactive. That's what they're called.
we was going okay until that happened, because obviously once that fucking storm comes, it's like, well, you can't really do anything. You can't go outside. You're just sort of stuck in base waiting. But no, considering the time limitation that we had on us, mate, I think we did all right, Paul.
Here we go. Hey, Abby. What's up? Is it to do with your driving test or?
You had the little box, and I made the little addition on the side. That way, we basically, could, have like a circle kill thing all the way around. Woo!
That was very bloody. That was very bloody. Nice. What you got? Oh, look at that. That's cool.
Oh no,
I love the detail on the guns now.
Dude, I know you like my rocket.
Don't you
kid yourself.
Go back onto the shotgun again. Go back onto the shotgun again. Holy shit, you are proper. Look at the scratches on the shells. I never realised we went into that much detail.
That base cool. I built, mate, was it's a simple mechanic that I tried out. And then I stuck with it, but I've started doing bases that aren't as they're not as big anymore. They're a lot smaller, a lot more compact, but there's a lot more action in them.
We like a lot more action.
Well, it works. That's all it is, and I copied basic design because we did it at the original horde base, didn't we? When we first got on it, that was like the idea that I had, like a more compact but action-packed horde base, and it seemed to work okay. So I like, yeah, it works. I'll stick with that.
Right then, what shall I do? I might go. What shall I do? I'll be in Rotherham in 2 weeks tomorrow. Oh yeah, you're coming to Rotherham, aren't you? That's right. What date's that again? Most companies miss out on things like crossplay or listening to players that play. Yes, they do.
Yep.
Are you boys staying on PS chat in stream? Oh, there's my bed.
That's why I
come over to Discord.
No, that's why I always appreciate it when a game does the opposite to that, mate. Things like Baldur's Gate, Expedition 33, like Gate and Where the Jewel, mate. When the fans say, look, we'd like this, or like like we don't really like this mechanic, like we're trying to, the developers like, you know what? you know, even if it's not their original idea, it's not originally what we had planned, but it's clearly what most of the player base is after. Let's at least try it. If it don't work, we can always get rid of it, but they'll at least try it for player base.
Yeah.
I'm like, more companies need to have that mindset.
Basically, with Expedition 33, they were fans of the genre that they were making the game for. And they weren't thinking about overheads. They were just like, let's make this game, and we'll see if it does well. And then it smashed everything.
Yeah, the original company that were like, nah, we can't do this. This is never going to work. Like they're kicking themselves right now, mate. They are kicking themselves.
Yeah, Ubisoft could have had that game. They could have had it, but then they'd have got involved and they'd have interrupted progress and development, and it wouldn't have been the game that we got. So.
You can always you can always tell, in my opinion, that there's a clear difference between people that are doing it for money and when somebody's genuinely just got a love of the fucking industry, and it's like there's a notable difference with games that are done purely from the love of the industry. A big notable difference.
There is.
Right, I'm on my way back with a shit ton of stuff.
You can tell that the people who made that game, they spent a lot of time playing old Final Fantasies back in the day. And they found a solution to the overworld that Square overthought. You can have a world map, a proper overworld world map. Oh shit.
Well, I say it don't have to be like stupidly over the top with world map. It just has to be effective. I'm a big fan of Tiny Tina's Wonderland. I love how they did that world map.
Yeah. Me too.
Clearly done with reference to Pokemon. Like that is clearly what they did there. That is clearly. Like, I don't care what they say. Whoever came up with that world map idea clearly has played the old Pokemon games. Like, definitely. I was like, but I like it. It works.
Apparently they're making a movie for Expedition 33. My mate and I had to take a horse to the vets, and they had to put him down. Oh, I'm sorry. And we get on. Send us an invite to the party. That sucks.
Oh yeah, the Discord chat, TJ. Sorry, mate, you did mention that. We need to get you on PlayStation chat, TJ, mate.
I know, mate. Just download the app. Just download the app to your phone.
Right, give me a sec. I will start a Discord chat. I just need to put myself somewhere where I'm not going to get eaten while I'm doing so.
Then everyone can be on PS chat.
That's it, and then we can all hear each other.
Well, we can hear each other, but our
streams, that's what I mean, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the only downside to Discord when you're chatting. Like they only hear me, that they don't hear the group. Which is not good for my interaction because when I get focused on something, I have a bad habit of just shutting the fuck up and focusing on what I'm doing.
Oh.
It's a bit easier on PlayStation chat because they can still hear you guys chatting away to each other. Right, I'll start Discord off now.
I think... Isn't it already started?
Well... Easy, how you doing, TJ, buddy? We might need to increase the storage area, buddy. Oh no, there's stuff to sell, mate, but I'm coming back with a full drone, full 4x4, full inventory, and I reckon I could probably do the same one more time. I completely forgot just how much shit I'd made in that forge room. Like, I had been smacking iron and shit out like nobody's business. I forgot how much I've actually been doing down in that forge room. Yeah. Okay, I need to send Raven what do you call it? Fucking no, the in-game party. I've sent you both an invite. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on all that beautiful shared XP.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
What's that? What date? End of April. That would depend on what's happening with her accommodation, or more to the point, what day exactly it falls on, because they go to the mums on a weekend. So if it's a Saturday, I should be able to make that. Yeah. Andrew usually stays here on a Saturday because of his PlayStation events, but it'll not kill him to do it one day at his mum's. And it's not like I get to go out on a regular basis, let's face it, it's once in a blue moon I get a chance to actually go out and do shit, so, you know. But yeah, no, I should be able to spend that day. I get paid on 3rd, I'll send me a link across on Messenger or something, and when I get paid on 3rd, mate, I'll pick up the ticket. I'm down for that shit. But yeah, no, I'm down, mate. Like I said, I get paid on 3rd, mate. Just send me a link and I'll pick up the ticket. I'll tag along. Why not? But yeah, no. Like I said, I'm done, mate. Fuck it, why not? I brought you a fuck ton more cement mixers. Not that we need it, but I brought them anyway. Yeah, cause can you? Yeah, you'll have to disband the party that you're in at the moment. Like, you'll both have to leave that party, and then, I can, say... There you go, I sent you both invites. I've forgotten... Yeah, me and Raven found that the other day. We were looking for ages trying to figure out what the fuck you'd done with all food, and then when I went up to the top, I was like, but found a random structure. Found a random structure up top at car park. I was like, I bet he's building a new Queen's Jug. So I'm like, surely, if anywhere, that's where munchies are gonna be. yeah, I found out munchies, mate. No, me and Raven couldn't find it. We didn't know if you'd left it on your person or what. We couldn't figure out what the fuck you'd done with it. So that's it. He's fucking stockpiling the bastard. So me and Raven, while Raven was sorting out transferring stuff from one base to the next, I basically ended up going on a massive hunting trip through middle of Snowlands. I'll repair it, mate. I'll repair it. They do. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't mind the slug round spot shotgun, mate. I don't usually, as a rule, use armor piercing on AR. I prefer the high powered for AR, but the shotgun specifically, I'm all about the slug shots, mate. All about the slug shots. When you get yourself into a narrow corridor on a mission, mate, and yeah, those them slug shots where you're on a narrow corridor and you've got about 80 zombies running at you, mate. That's beautiful. Just get them into a corridor and then just don't even bother tapping. Just don't trigger down and just let the shotgun do its shit. I love the fact you can mash through like fucking 6 or 7 zombies in a single shot. Just boom, just rips them apart. Like, come on, let's have some. Where? I never mind, found it. Sorry, I'm getting used to your filing system, mate. I'm just trying to find where everything is so I can. Yeah, the Macoons are like that, though, aren't they? They're very attention fucking seekers. That they want constant, like, look, I'm here, pay attention to me, twat. Which ain't so bad when you're not doing something, but like you said, when you're trying to sleep, it's like, fuck off. Oh, yeah, Macoons are, mate. They're very, Very affectionate. They want attention constantly. I brought yeah. I unfortunately, mate, I've had the displeasure of working with people like that in the past. You know that you're having a bad fucking day when it comes to working. When you're sat there, there's meant to be three of you doing a job, and quite frankly, you're sat there thinking, I wish these two would fuck off so I could get this job done. Just sat there like he sat there talking to management. Is there any way that we could put these two on a different job, please? Please. You usually enough for one or two waves arseholes coming in. Where's the armor ports thing, mate? What like the shit for crafting armor? Okay. No worries. I'll put that in there then. It's just so I can put shit away, mate. Okay. I'm adding some weapon parts to the cell box because we've already got duplicates, and the weapon box is the weapon mods box is absolutely jam packed. Did not realise just how much we actually had at that old base. Like we've actually got fucking loads. Oh, that's where you've been putting the gun ports. Okay, you've separated the weapons and the melee weapon ports. Okay. That's fine. I thought it was a bit empty then. I was a bit confused, and I'm like, why is it so fucking empty, the parts box? I've literally just realised you've actually separated gun and melee to separate boxes. That's... No, I'm not complaining, mate. That works for me, mate. I just didn't realise. I was sat there thinking, we have more weapon parts than that, didn't we? I brought fucking loads of them. I've set them forges off as well, by the way. They're all smelting down what they're smelting now, so by the time they're finished, No, the ones back at home base. Yeah, that way I can pick them up again. That way, once I've done that, mate, I'll be. You should have another 9 or 10 forges coming over. Didn't realise just how much we'd actually got done. I need to go to the workbench. I'm gonna use some of them. Right, they are some repair kits. I sent an invite. No, you have to go to your party, mate, and disband it. Disband your party, then you should be able to join our party.
Master, we are not alone.
Well, then you should be able to join. I've sent an invite. I'll send you another one. Give me a sec. Let me just put myself out of this so I don't get eaten. There you go. Invite them. There you go. Right, that is the 4x4 and the drone completely emptied. I think maybe 1 or 2 more trips and I should have that entire old base. Everything should be up here. Right then, that's that done. Oh yeah, I don't know if you've seen inside the first building we took over, mate, but I've started constructing some stuff up there as well, mate. I've started repairing and building rooms for people and shit. Yeah,
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
we're getting quite... We're getting quite a lot of attention this evening. We're just going to do a quick 360 at base and see, because I can hear zombies, I just don't know where the fuck they are. Oh, they're coming off the building for us. Look, literally. Yeah, I don't get why they got rid of that. It's like, alright, I get it. It's not going to destroy the zombie's brain, but I'm fairly certain jumping off of a fucking, 5-story building's not going to do its legs any favours. Yeah, yeah, people just dug like fucking 10 by 10 square holes and just watch them splat on the floor. Yeah, back in early days of this version, that's what I did with the blade traps. I just put like 4 of those blade traps in a square. Zombies would plummet. Yeah, zombies would fall into it, mate, break the legs on impact, and then while they were trying to crawl, they just have 4 giant fucking lawnmower blades chopping them to baseline. Thanks for coming. No, you've got that guy. Nope, it's not. It's behind you. It is now.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, I found one of my friends. Found one of your skinless friends. He's dead now. Yeah, we are surprisingly fucking I can see even more spawning in walking towards base. Fuck, that's like random wandering hordes coming at us. Mikey, watch your back, watch your back. Zombie there. Putting some on him, mate. You know. We are quite popular today.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that guy just spawned in. Hello. Well, they changed how they spawn though, didn't they? Because they did it on, like when you're on missions. They'll randomly spawn in on missions now when you're in the middle of a mission. Like, they're not always, like, there sleeping. So sometimes they appear as you're walking around. There you go. There's another one over there. Oh, there's quite a few over there. Got quite a few over there. Come here, Lee, when I need to. Oh, and it's funny, like that fat guy I got a minute ago. I saw him smacking base, so I just dropped off at rooftop and smacked him on top of head with shocker stick as I landed.
Master, we are not alone.
More coming in from your left side, boys. Got your back covered, Raven, mate. Got your back covered. We've got more coming in. That almost looked like professional shooting there. People will be thinking I did that on purpose. Now, I saw one running out back of Raven, mate, so I fucking spun round and shot from hip and then started ADSing after, sort of like hit fired him to noggin and then double tapped him to AWP. Like, bang, bang, like, totally on purpose, like that was some fucking pro shooting there. Like, fuck me. We are busy and popular tonight, people. Oh, hello. They're dead. Oh, hello. Federal trying to sneak up on me there, jackass. Are you dead or did you just fall over? Nope, you're not dead. You are now. Grim. I'm sure Grim does that. Like, fuck that, I'll just die. Mend my legs. Right. This might become an interesting little this could be a pretty interesting regular occurrence. I wonder if it's because nobody's been on for like any real length of time for a few days. I wonder if it just randomly decided all zombies are going to start spawning back in. Yeah, just decided to randomly start repopulating the. Might actually run a mission when some comes up. I'm thinking I might do. I haven't run any for a while, so Oh, apparently I think I've already got one active. How do I... Ah, is that yours, Rocky? Yeah. Yeah, I might pop to... Where? Traders that way. I might, Yeah, I think I will. I think when sun comes up, I'm gonna head over to Trader. I might run a mission.
My senses have
I
picked
think I
up
spent
something.
last few streams just building and gathering stuff from old base, so I think this stream, yeah, I might run a mission or two. How the fuck did you get into base? Ah, somebody left the fucking garage door open, that's why. Alright, I think we've they got slapped. That they do. That they do. Yeah, you should be safe if it's in grasslands.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
As long as you stood roughly where the boxes are in centre, it'll not affect you. Yeah, I do, so I'm going to take some stuff to sell as well next. I've put quite a few mods into Cellbox already. I've left my crossbow back at old base. I need to pick it up at some point. On the steel ones, I believe you can, yeah. Oh, have you not got helmet mod? I'm gonna say there is a helmet mod in the armor mods box. You only got a level 2 helmet? Oh no, that won't do. Give me a sec. What helmet are you wanting? Well, I can do it scavenger hat again if you want it. You can have, if you want less food and water usage, I can do your nomad headgear. What's rest of your body? What armor are you wearing? What's rest of armor? What's rest of the armor you're wearing? Right, what gloves have you got on? Right, do you want some preacher gloves? They're good for everything. It's just straight up 50% increase for all damage to zombies. Right, let me just get some stuff collected and I will make you some better armor, dude. Do you need any better armor, by the way, Raven? I don't know what you're currently rocking, are we? But I will, no, I will make some better armor for people. When you first go into it, I believe you do, yes. If you stay in there too long, I believe it does start to do damage, but initially. Right, armor. Let's get some people kitted out with better armor. So, right, one of them. Okay, I'm going to have to put some stuff back in Cellbox for the time being, because I need a bit of inventory space for you. I'll pick that back up before we fuck off tomorrow. Ah, I used to love some of the names on all the GTAs. Vice City, fucking... GTA 5. The other one, I can't remember what it's called. What's the one with... Mikey was basically a serial killer on that game, mate. He was a fucking serial killer, mate. Straight up. He would take the hookers to an alleyway, sleep with them, and then always with the claw hammer for some reason. He'd get out and then he'd just beat him to death with claw hammer and take his money back. It was quite... And you said you were wearing Nomad boots, didn't you? Could do you a better pair of them as well, right? You've got all mods, haven't you, on your armour? Like carry capacity and all that bullshit. Right. Right, like it? Yep. I can do that. I'll do that in a sec. Yep. I'm just going to put these in this box. Right, inside the book box upstairs, mate, you have got a full kit of level 6 heavy gear, so you should be more protected in close quarters. I only stealth missions now if I'm doing it as a solo artist. If I'm doing it with a group, stealth's sort of a bit redundant now. I just shotgunning. Where are you crafting these bullets? Where are you setting these bullets off? Where are you making them? Oh, that's fine, that's fine. I can make all my pierce, yeah. You want in 7.62s, yeah? Right, we're out of bullet tips down here, but there is currently just under... If you can survive long enough, yes. The trade-off to storms are, the zombies are harder, that they have more health, they're a bit harder to put down, but you are a hell of a lot. It's not like a guarantee, but I think it's something like an 80% chance of dropping a loot bag every time you kill a zombie. That's sort of your trade-off for being in the storm, mate. You die quicker. You die quicker, but the trade-off is almost every zombie you kill will drop you a loot bag. Right. Right. Do you need some better armour, Raven, mate? What you currently got, Paul? I will, give me 2 secs, mate. I will, I'll leave it on workbench downstairs for you, Raven, mate. I will, I'll do you some armour. Okay, I need more duct tape. See, yeah, we haven't got much duct tape ready made, but we've got shit to craft it, so I'm going to set a bunch off now. Right. Just so I can finish making his armour for him. Right, as soon as this duct tape's finished making, mate, I will be able to smack you out a full set of gear, Paul. You should be fully kitted with some level 6 gear. Yeah, just waiting on shit finishing crafting. Gotta love the leg. Gotta love the good old leg. Right. Well, while I'm waiting on stuff to finish crafting, I'm just gonna quickly go for all that that fucking washer's finished on it. Let me quickly just go for all that washing ink dryer. I'll be here in a sec, mate, to do some missions. I just need to sort this washing out. You've got the joys of doing the washing. Well, I said doing the washing. Mainly just Luna's shit for tomorrow. She's got a birthday party to go to tomorrow, so she wants a dress. So I've saved myself the hassle of her kicking off deciding what dress she wants to wear, and I've literally just washed all the princess dresses in one fucking go. I'm like, there you go, just pick whichever one you want to wear. Oh, that's it. She's a bit funny sometimes about which princess dress she wants to wear for parties. So I'm like, do you know what? I'll just wash it. Social stature. So no, I've literally just washed every single fucking princess dress she's got. I'm like, there you go, take your fucking pick. There we go. Like, if I just wash them all, you can't argue or bitch and whinge about which one you've got, because you've literally got the full fucking selection to pick from. Right then, let's... I need some more cloth. Yeah, I'll be running a mission in a sec. I'll go pick one up. I just need to finish crafting Raven's armour. And then put some shit away, and then I'm good to go. There we go, all max level. Right, on the workbench downstairs, Raven mate, you've got a full set of level 6 gear. That's funny. You've done the same on this as what I've done on solo. Legend! Harry. Great minds, great minds. Man, let's go visit that shop and pick up a mission. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll come with once I pick the mission up. I'm taking bike though, because I can't be asked to weave in and out of that fucking city streets with bastard 4x4. It's a pain in the ass. The good old Chuck Norris. Got bit. Yeah, got bit by a rattlesnake. After 5 agonising days, the snake died. I love that little Chuck Norris from these, mate. It's like the one with the tiger.
Are you the
Struck the tiger and it could also, the keeper was like back away slowly, so the tiger did. Right, let's have a look. Sell to begin with, I've got a fuck ton of shit to sell. Okay, you're not buying that. So you're not buying chain mods or barbed wire mods. Good to know.
This makes up for the shit you stole from me.
I'm gonna sell those mods because the mod box is full and we don't really need all that. Yeah, it's quite large. I don't know where. Oh no, definitely not.